Sadly, there's no one-size-fits-all best VPN solution. So today, I've curated a list of the best VPN app picks that will cater to different types of users. Whether you need a powerful VPN for privacy, accessing content, or if you just want the cheapest option. Let's kick things off by looking at three key aspects of any VPN: top-notch security, good performance, and a range of useful features. In this scenario, my recommendation would be NordVPN. At first glance, it appears to be a typical VPN application, offering a solid amount of servers in around 60 countries. But what sets it apart? When it comes to security and privacy, NordVPN stands as one of the safest options. There's an audited no-logs policy and RAM-based servers to back it up, since these servers clear all data upon every reboot. What's more, your data is encrypted using a modern cipher, thanks to their Nordlynx tunneling protocol. While encryption is a standard feature for any best VPN provider, not everyone can claim to have their own tunneling protocol. Nordlynx not only safeguards user data, but also delivers constantly high speeds. While browsing, I tend to forget that I even have NordVPN turned on. Still, I set up a series of tests to check their speeds, and it looks like NordVPN retains around 90% of my speed on average. It's great for browsing and plenty for streaming and torrenting as well. When it comes to streaming, NordVPN provides access to key libraries in the US, Canada, and Japan. In terms of torrenting, NordVPN has a selection of P2P optimized servers. It's a bit disappointing that P2P usage isn't allowed on all servers, but the list of optimized servers is quite comprehensive, so I'm not too concerned. Additionally, there's a free SOC S5 proxy. It transfers data in a smaller package, so it can boost your speeds. However, I'd recommend sticking with a VPN, since the proxy doesn't do traffic encryption. I've mentioned that NordVPN excels in the features department, and there's quite a lot of extra stuff here. New users might feel a bit overwhelmed with all these specialized servers and specific tools, but don't worry, you likely won't need them all. The most important thing is knowing where to find the essential features, and then you can start exploring further. It won't be that difficult either, since every feature comes with explanations. Personally, out of all the tools, I use threat protection the most. It effectively blocks ads, but also safeguards me from malicious websites and even scans downloaded files for malware. One might expect to pay a hefty price for all the security benefits and extra features, but NordVPN's pricing actually falls below the market average. However, there's a catch. Getting the best price means long-term commitment. Yet, if you should change your mind, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee to rely on. Just keep in mind that you won't get the best price on their website. You need special coupon codes to unlock the best deals. If you need it, then I left the latest one in the description down there. All right, let's carry on and dive into a Surfshark review. I typically find myself suggesting this VPN to three specific types of people. One, it's an excellent option for individuals with lots of devices, or those looking to share the cost with friends. There are no restrictions on the number of devices you can use on Surfshark simultaneously. Plus, Surfshark provides apps for all major operating systems, even offering a graphical interface app for Linux. That's pretty rare to see. 2. Surfshark has servers in more countries than NordVPN, making it a superior choice for those keen on streaming, especially if you aim to access more of the obscure libraries. 3. Surfshark stands as the most well-rounded choice for a VPN and antivirus bundle. Yes, you can usually get a VPN from your antivirus provider. However, these VPNs are often notably less powerful. Surfshark doesn't face this issue because it started out as a VPN and only recently added an antivirus onto its roster. In my recent testing, it matched the scores of antivirus industry leaders like Bitdefender, so it's already a very promising solution. Beyond these three core advantages, Surfshark fulfills all the essential VPN requirements. Its security and privacy measures align with NordVPN. Yep, it also has a RAM-based server infrastructure. What Surfshark lacks is its own tunneling protocol. Instead, they use the industry standard WireGuard. From my test, you can see that Surfshark falls slightly behind NordVPN, yet such a minor difference doesn't disrupt my browsing or streaming experience. However, if we continue to compare the two VPNs, it's important to note that Surfshark has a lower cost. Given their unlimited device coverage, I'd argue that this VPN choice offers the best value. Furthermore, you also gain access to a selection of additional features. My personal favorite is their Clean Web feature, which serves as an excellent ad blocker. If you install the Surfshark browser extension, it doesn't even require a VPN connection to function, making it a much more convenient choice. Now, both Surfshark and NordVPN are robust VPN options with tons of added bonuses. While this can be a major advantage for many, not everyone needs such an extensive VPN. So here's an alternative that offers a much simpler approach and as a result comes at a significantly lower cost. Norton Secure VPN. Norton is primarily known for its antivirus, and it's true that their VPN isn't as powerful as the anti-malware solutions. However, it stands as an excellent option for those who are entirely new to VPNs and just want a very simplistic option. You have the option to choose a Norton VPN plan that covers just one device, and that's the reason why I mentioned Norton comes at a much lower cost. Plus, if you follow the link in the description, down there, you'll get an even more budget-friendly deal. Now, if we examine the app, it has a very straightforward design. There's a sliding button to initiate a VPN connection and a list of countries to select from, roughly about 30 in total. While this isn't as extensive as what other providers offer, again, this VPN leans towards simplicity. I also want to mention that Norton doesn't currently support the WireGuard protocol. It primarily relies on OpenVPN, which was the previous standard. While it's just as secure, it tends to be slower, so you shouldn't expect to see the best VPN speeds ever. However, it's perfectly suitable for regular browsing. Oh, and in terms of streaming, Norton VPN provides access to only a few foreign streaming platforms. You won't find many features here either, only a couple. Most notably, there's a Wi-Fi security tool that will connect you to a VPN whenever Norton detects an insecure network. So yeah, if you're fine with having a basic VPN, Norton is a good option. It's also a no-brainer if you're already going to get the Norton antivirus, as it's included in most of their plans. Right, the three options mentioned above cater to a wide range of different users. However, I do have a couple of honorable mentions in case these three didn't quite meet your requirements. For instance, if you want a VPN and antivirus bundle, but neither Norton or Surfshark caught your attention, try TotalVPN. It's developed by the same creators behind TotalAV and is a relatively new VPN solution. I found a selection of just 50 servers, and yes, it also lacks the WireGuard protocol, but it still delivers stable speeds. The app is pretty bare for now, but knowing the quality of their products, I anticipate a lot of updates in the near future. The good news is they've already incorporated fundamental features, including a reliable kill switch and split tunneling for Windows devices. Currently, the VPN is available solely as part of their antivirus packages. From my perspective, it's a worthwhile choice if you're comfortable with a simple VPN alongside a robust antivirus solution. Plus, some plans also include the Total Ad Block, which is one of the best ad blockers on the market right now. My final recommendation for today is AtlasVPN. It's another budget-friendly VPN solution. However, AtlasVPN is much more powerful when compared to TotalVPN or Norton. This is mainly due to its utilization of the WireGuard protocol, which ensures you have the latest encryption and significantly better speeds. AtlasVPN boasts a more extensive server network as well, allowing you to access a wider range of locations. This comes in handy when streaming, and AtlasVPN performs quite well in this regard, and you can access numerous foreign libraries using their streaming optimized servers. However, this Best VPN 2023 choice mainly distinguishes itself as a freemium provider. They offer a completely free version that's sustained by the profits from their premium VPN. While the free version has a lot of limits, such as only 4 locations and a 5 GB monthly data cap, it still serves as an excellent way to test out the VPN. Yet, I strongly suggest going for their premium app. By doing so, you can eliminate the data and location limits as well as unlock the streaming service. Additionally, you'll get a variety of extra features, including the data breach monitor and the shield tool designed to safeguard you from ads, trackers, and malicious websites. Nonetheless, if you compare AtlasVPN pricing to Norton's single device deal, Atlas comes at a higher cost. Naturally, you also receive more features, so the choice ultimately boils down to your budget versus the level of quality. For now, this concludes my best VPN comparison video. As I said, the question of what is the best VPN doesn't have a singular answer. So I hope you found what you're looking for, and if you'd like to see a more comprehensive list in the future, please just let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to help us reach 1K. Thanks for watching. If you still need to pick a VPN, here's a list of the best VPNs and their top deals, all in one place. Click the box on the side to access it. Cheers!